This is a direct message to those who call themselves educated, thinkers, leaders, and anyone who's ever taken a paycheck and believed they understood the system. If you can read between the lines, you already know this message is not just words. It's a signal, part of something bigger. This is a real challenge, a test of intelligence, integrity, and depth. Because while the surface world, the so-called 3D world, has its place without characters and morals, it all collapses. The world is on a stage right now, a kind of World Series of consciousness. And the irony is that most don't even know they're in the game. So here's the real question. Can you evolve past labels, past ego, and past systems, and still live with principles when no one's watching? How you interpret this message says everything about you, not me. I'm just a messenger. And as for who I work for, well, I guess that's for you to figure out. So technically this would be day 1 after the challenge of 30 days, and I'm doing this video just a real, legit, no games, no marketing tactics, just an honest review of what happened in the last 30 days and what the ClickFunnels challenge actually is, what Elegantly Outrageous is, and in all honesty, this message will go to the right people at the right time. The last 30 days for me was honestly really hard. That's the truth. What is the ClickFunnels challenge? I didn't know. I registered for something. I watched a webinar. It was interesting. A way to make more sales. Yeah. Way to make more money online. Yeah. That's only one part of it though, and for some people that's where it ends. Interesting, because when I joined, the first thing that came up was the fact that there was a 1 funnel away challenge and that disappeared after 30 days. And if you don't do it in 30 days, it disappeared. So for me, that worked because I was like, well, I didn't just pay all this money not to do it, so I'm going to commit to doing this challenge, whatever this challenge is. And if you look at the materials when you print it, it doesn't actually tell you what the challenge is. So where the confusion comes from, reading, rereading, offers, everything else. I went to school for business. I understand business and I understand marketing, and I'm honestly good at it. And it's why I'm able to spin things around and take situations from whatever, the past and recent, and turn it into something that comes across as fun, because I'm good at that. That's what I enjoy. I enjoy public speaking. I enjoy helping people, and that's the honest to God truth. And what I liked about the challenge was I connected to really to the message that Russell had, to the messages Stephen was sending, and Jim and and Julie in the organization, and how that was. I've been a fan of Tony Robbins since I think it was 13 years old. So when people say, who's Tony Robbins? I'm like, what? How do you not know who Tony Robbins is? Because he's been a hero of mine for a long time. Bill Gates has been a hero of mine for a long time. Warren Buffett has been a hero of mine for a long time, along with many of the other people that I, to be honest, in the last 30 days had thought about how they would react or what they would do in the situations that I was just in. When it says on this funnel challenge, you're going to lose everything in 30 days, you don't know what you're going to lose. For me, it started with my computer, then my phone. How did I lose those? Doesn't matter. I have the truth in this about the story, and the reality is you have to have belief in yourself, and I do, and that's the purpose of this. It's just hard, and I expected, I guess, today something else. I don't know, and maybe I'm not there yet. Maybe, I don't know. I got what I needed back, I guess. Trust is such an important thing for me. Everybody, you know, worrying about me, you know, are you okay? Are you okay? It's funny, mental health, and the perception of that and what that really means. You know, 10 years ago when I tried to end my life, that's the honest to God truth. I was in a very different place. You know, now I want to live, and, you know, just because I'm emotional or because I cry or because I show that side of me publicly, does that mean I've gone crazy? No, absolutely not. Have I gone through an experience that was more difficult than anything else? Absolutely. Would I speak about it openly? Yes, I would, because I have no regrets. And the truth is, the ClickFunnels challenge absolutely helped me. And there's different stages of that challenge, because the challenge is something different for everybody. If you're in a stage in your life where all you think about is money and that's where you're at, you can win money. Like, you can be an affiliate, you can do those things. Money's a good thing. Money can be used for good things, and that's great. If you're in a stage of life where, you know, you just want to sell a product, it can do that. That's great. If you're in a phase in your life where you want to be a leader, you know, it can do that. There's a lot of abilities. If you're in a stage where you want to play a game, you can do that too. For me, I guess I want all of it, and the challenge was much more than that for me. The truth, the honest to God truth, is the challenge was personal. It was self-help. And that's where we're seeing, you know, Tony Robbins and the way Russell was, and the trust, and hearing their stories. And I believe every word they said, because I lived it too in the last 30 days. And I believe they helped me in a way and brought me to a place I never thought. Like, I guess I always knew I would be here, like with my own self-belief for sure. And that worked, I guess. But because I didn't hear the results I wanted, I'm confused too. And I guess that's okay, because I'm still going to have belief. I'm still going to promote the fact that I thought it was a fantastic challenge, and I still believe I won, because it helped me become a better person. For no one else but for me. And when I become a better person, I'm a better mother. And when I become a better person, I'm a better friend. And when I become a better person, I can help the world. And I realize I can't help everyone all the time if I don't help myself. And that's a huge lesson for me to learn, because, you know, I've been hurt by a lot of people, and that's the truth. And I am speaking about that openly now, because I'm done hiding. I'm done keeping secrets. I don't need to. I have no secrets to keep. Like, I've been as honest as I can be, and how people are going to interpret that as a reflection on themselves, and that's the honest to God truth. So I'm posting this video just for real, without all the gimmicks, without all the things, so that people actually understand that, you know, I haven't lost my mind. I'm very clear. I'm very clear on the last 30 days. I don't regret anything in the last 30 days, but what I went through was pretty messed up. And a lot of people I don't think could have dealt with what I did, to be quite honest. I pushed myself and I gave my all. And I can honestly say, I've never, ever, ever given my all to something like I just did for this. And it worked. I'm just going to have my own belief now and hold true to that it was all worth it, because, yeah, that's all I got. you.